as we now present the big board presented by Bet365. And here is Blake Murphy, who knows that when you have to play a wild card series, as the Yankees did, you don't get to start your number one in game one of the division series. So here comes Luis Gil against the Blue Jays. What should they be expecting?
Well, something similar to what they saw on September 6th when they last saw Luis Gil, and that was a lot of walks. You got to work your walks against Luis Gil. This is a guy who, since he came back from a lat injury that cost him about 4 months a season, the velocity hasn't quite been back, and his ability to miss bats really hasn't been there. Now, he does have a fastball type that the Blue Jays hitters don't profile all that well against. Some guys said that it cuts late in a way that's a little tough to pick up, but he only throws that about half the time. He's a three-pitch pitcher. You can simplify a little bit, and when it comes to sliders and changeups from right-handed pitchers, the Blue Jays had one of the lowest swing and miss rates in all of baseball. They're very good at laying off of those if they're out of the zone or chipping away at them. This is important to get Luis Gil's pitch count up, something they didn't do that well in September while they did take their walks. And we'll hear a lot in the playoffs about third time through the order effect and getting a pitcher, and why managers will get their pitchers out of there quicker. The Blue Jays, more than almost any other offense in baseball, see that third time through effect. This is not a Yankees bullpen that runs really deep, and not one that Aaron Boone trusts a ton outside of his big arms. So getting the pitch count up on Gil could be a very big factor.
Let's talk about their hitters, because last year the Yankees went through, made it to the World Series, lost to the Dodgers. Their most dangerous hitter wasn't Aaron Judge at that point. It was
Giancarlo Stanton,
right.
One of the greatest postseason hitters of all time. A top 10 career postseason OPS, a top 5 career postseason slugging percentage. You saw the runs batted in stat a little earlier, 40 and 44 postseason games. This is a guy who steps up. And if you're thinking, oh, he missed half the season injured, maybe he's not that guy, he was that guy when he got back. We'll talk a ton this series about all the lefties the Blue Jays have in the bullpen. Well, there's a 3-batter minimum now. Unless you finish an inning out clean against those lefties, one of your left-handed relievers is going to have to face Giancarlo Stanton fairly often. You can pitch around Aaron Judge. You can intentionally walk Aaron Judge. You can't intentionally walk everyone.
great to see you. Nicely dressed. That is Blake Murphy, and that is the big board presented by Bet365. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365.